Hi, everyone. We're just going to give everyone a moment or two to join. We had to swap YouTube channels at the very last moment, so we'll be kicking off momentarily. Looking forward to it. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Apologies for that. We'll be kicking off momentarily. We had to swap YouTube channels at the very last moment. We'll be kicking off very shortly and be getting straight into it. Bear with us a moment or two for others to join. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. Apologies, we had to swap YouTube links at the very last moment. But yeah, great to be here. Today is not a beginner session, so you're already selling. The question is, and the question we're going to answer is whether your setup is actually keeping up or it's holding you back. So let's get straight into it. So hands up mentally if any of these resonate with you. So your revenue feels flat even though you're listing more. You're spending more time on admin rather than value added and the important sourcing side. You're only on one platform and you know it's costing you. And you could list more if your listing didn't take so long. If any of these land and resonate with you, this session is for you. So where's your growth leaking? Well, there are three silent drains in our experience on every high volume reseller. One is time. So listing manually is your biggest hidden cost. 5 minutes an item, 500 items, 42 hours a month. That's a full working week that could have been spent sourcing or other more value added aspects of running your business. eBay has 134 million buyers globally. Vinted has 17 million in the UK alone. If you're just on one platform, you're invisible to half the market. And now we're just talking about eBay and Vinted. There's Depop, Etsy, Facebook, Vestiaire Collective, Shopify, and more. You're leaving that revenue for someone else. And margin, duplicate listings, oversells, manual cross-listing errors are not just time wasters. They affect your margin, they affect your account health, and also buyer trust. So where's your time actually going? So listing, if you're 100 items a month, that's 8 hours before you do anything else. If you're cross-listing, you essentially could be listing items twice, redescribing, recategorizing. If you're not doing that, you're skipping it. Either way, it's costing you. And that's not talking about the invisible hours that we're all aware of, the oversells, the missing D-lists, the chasing buyers, the correcting mistakes. That doesn't show up in your numbers, but it's there. And that depletes and takes away from the highest value activity in your business, which is sourcing. So if we look at eBay, we look at Vinted. eBay, 134 million globally, very brand conscious. Demographic wise, 25 to 54. Pricing wise, you can hold your price for longer. And you've got features. So you've got best offer negotiation, you've got watch lists, views, but you have seller fees. Vinted, on the other hand, in the UK alone is 17.4 million. Third fashion retailer in the UK. It's now the #1 in France. No seller fees and features, things like price drops and offers are important features. Vinted is growing, so it's growing really fast, plus 36%. This is in 2024. They just released their numbers last week, and that continues to be the case. So Vinted, very, very strong growth across the UK, but also across Europe, and is now in the US. So manual listing is your biggest untracked cost. We talked about these numbers a moment ago. That's a working week a month, and that's just to list. With listing flow, we're generating title, description, category. We're then optimizing for marketplaces, so eBay, Vinted, and others, and getting that time down and saving that time for you to spend it on value-adding activities in your business. Cross-listing also has a time impact. So 500 items manually across a couple platforms is 80 hours of work every month. Now you can skip it, you can do it manually, or you can automate it. And that's what we're talking about today with partner Zipsale. So cross-listing automatically and using that to generate more reach for your buyers and more eyeballs and ultimately more sales for you. So I'm going to hand it over to Dijon. So we talked a little bit briefly around the problems, the challenge. We're going to unpack and show you how you can address these things, right? So how you can go from photos to professional listings, and subsequently how you can cross-list. So Dijon, over to you.
Hi, thanks, Duncan. Yeah, so hi, everyone. Basically, I will show you how can you use our platform to listing very efficiently. So in this session, I want to introduce our batch upload functions. So basically, you can upload a set of items in one go. So if you log into our dashboard in the marketplace, you can see there's upload buttons here. Just click it, click the upload, click the QR batch upload. So choose the files you want to upload. So basically, the idea is here, you can upload all the images in one go. So how does it work? What you need to do, the first thing is just capture QR code images. So always QR code image first, then select an item with this QR code and a new set, QR code first, then other items. So I show you like the 3 sets here. Once you've done this sequence, you can just select all of them and upload in our dashboard. So we will handle all the tedious work, like how to splitting these items correctly. So we show you the ideas. So it's processing now. It goes to our server. We are processing it. So once it's done, you see the 3 sets have been successfully separated. So that's basically how the QR code batch workflow worked. So you can upload like 10 items or 50 items. You can do as many as possible. So you can let the photographers to do all the photos works for you, then you just upload once. So that's how it works. Once you've done it, just click upload. So then the data will actually send into our server to be processed. So now the items is being here. We will do this processing in batch. So if you come back in a few minutes, then all this data should be processed. To use the QR code properly, you need to go to the QR workflow and to create a QR code for yourself. Just click the new workflow. And so we have a format for the QR code. So we require you to put a prefix of the SKU number. It could be like short name of your business, or you can put standard like SKU, and then just click the generate QR code. So then you need to download the QR code from this download button or download here. So then you will get a zip file. So you can download it, put here. Once it's success, just open the QR code folders. In here, then you can see there's a PDF. It contains all the QR code you just generated with the SKU number on it. So the good things, like as what you see, the only things I need to do is just take the photos and upload, and our server will process it. You can see that's what is being processed, what the results looks like. So we're filling the titles for you. We do our best SEO practice. The titles already, it generates the titles. We recommend price, condition, category, size. We're filling this description. All this description and titles is based on our best SEO practice, but they're fully customizable. You can customize yourself into your settings, or tell us what exactly you want. We can do this for you. And also, we're filling all these eBay recommended fields for you. So you don't need to do anything, just upload the images, and we do all this tedious work for you. Okay. So now you see the items just uploaded has been done. So we do in batches. If you upload 10, 50, it doesn't matter. Once you come back in a few minutes, they should be processed. You can see, okay, so this field has been filled successfully. The other things we want to introduce here is the pricing features. Let me probably show this here. There's a price here. There's a magnify here. We do the price recommendation based on Google search, but we also have a searching function here. You can click it. You can see that basically three things: by title, by images, and by AI. So by title, it's based on a title we are given here. We search in the eBay. You can see what the other sellers they are actively listing looks like, what the price they are recommended. So that's by titles. They also function by images. We can see similar items based on image search, what the other sellers, their price here as well. So that's by AI as well. So it's processing those. So it uses our AI pricing engines to recommend the price for you. It's give you more context about the items. It's processing now. So now it's give you the suggestions on what can you do with your items. And also, more importantly, we recommended the sold price as well. We give you a range from the low, medium, and high, depend on the stocks and what situation you are. You can take this recommendation, the price recommendation, and change here. So basically, that's a pricing feature. So now you can go to listing them now. To list them, in the last session, we show like you can publish, delist, relist, and send offer for the listing. Now we have a new features called the schedules. Basically, you can choose a time when you want to list. So select items, listing, click schedules. You can select a time when do you want to expose your items in the eBay platforms. You can do, we have some presets time, 7 p.m., 6 a.m., 7 p.m. But also you can customize yourself. Just customize. If you publish like 8 p.m. today, just select the time and schedule publish. So now it's been scheduled. You can see it's going to publish today, 8 p.m. So we will publishing for you. You can just go away and take ease. Also, you can cancel the schedule if you want. So that's our new features. So you can also do live publishing. Just select item or select more items to publish. Then it's sending to our backend. It's doing the publish. Once it's published, you can see there's green buttons. Click it. It's linking to the eBay you're publishing. So basically, we do the publishing to eBay. So to do the cross listing, you need to log into your Zipsale account. Go to the Zipsale. Make sure login first. Then in the marketplace tab, click it. So you will see this page. So the first thing is you need to connect to eBay, because we need to synchronize your items from eBay, because we publish to eBay. To use Zipsale cross-listing properly, you need to connect the eBay in the Zipsale as well. Then you can import the items from the eBay. Then you can cross-listing to different platforms. You just need to connect here. To import it from eBay, just click the import export items, select the marketplace, we publish to eBay, so you need to do from the eBay. Then just import, just click import. So then you will see the items we published in eBay. So select the one you want to import to the Zipsale to do the cross listing. Yeah, select it. So then do the import. Then you can do the cross listing. So that's it. So I hand it back to Duncan. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Dijon. Let me just pull back up on the screen for a second. So yeah, very briefly. So what we've seen is you can 2x your listing, right? You take your photos, you give them to us essentially. We create that listing at scale. That could be 10, 50, 100, 500, 1,000 listings. That then gets automatically populated and created. So it's accurate, scalable, and is going to help you sell. And from there, you can then bring it into Zipsale to publish it across up to 8 marketplaces. So really, yeah, that's the process we're discussing. Now, the changes, the way this will help your business is there are 3 ways effectively. So the AI knows more about your item than you do often, or others do. It pulls from the entire internet. It's trained to do so to create a highly sellable title and describe it, as well as price it in the context of the market. So each item is treated uniquely. That enables us to scale it, to deliver it accurately, and cut the listing time by half. Whilst then with Zipsale, you can then publish that to up to 8 marketplaces. Now, what we also do with the listing, the descriptions, is they're customized, and they're actually trained to work on resale data. So more of your stock gets found, clicked, and bought because the listing actually says the right things and accurately describes your item. So we have top sellers that are close to a 50% sell-through rate and an average time to sell of 5 days. And the final thing we're focused on, which Dijon actually showed you, is pricing. So ensuring you don't underprice your best stock. So we will then look at the market, the context of that specific item, and tailor it. So for maximizing profit. So today we're able to offer a workshop exclusive offer. So for new signups, a free 2-week trial. So you get 50 free items, free setup, free one-on-one tutorial, get you set up with the system up and running, as well as £15 off your first month. So no credit card details taken, and the offer is valid. So yeah, if you want to claim that, it's as easy as signing up on our website, which you can do by pointing your phone at the QR code here. So it's a Google sign-in, and then activating it at the same time. So here again, if you point your phone on the screen, it'll automatically populate an autofill AI workshop, and then we put the 2 and 2 together, and you will reach out and arrange this one-on-one tutorial or setup, get you up and running. So yeah, I'll leave that for a second and come back with kind of any questions or comments. I can see a question. I heard Vinted doesn't like bots cross-listing. So Vinted, yeah, Vinted are interesting platforms. So they're continually kind of innovating. And as far as cross-listing is concerned, yeah, multiple people enable cross-listing safely, essentially mimicking a human. So enabling essentially listers professionally and in compliance to actually list without any issue. But I'm sure Zipsale as well, if you look on Zipsale's site, and the Zipsale team can advise you further on Zipsale cross-listing and how that works with Vinted. But from our experience, yeah, there are lots of compliant solutions or solutions that are safe and that work. If there are any other questions or comments, yeah, we're just approaching half past the hour. Awesome. If there are no further questions and comments, don't hesitate. You can reach us at aistetic.ai on TikTok, Instagram, our website, aistetic.com. Any questions, comments, please don't hesitate. I'll put this back up on screen. If you are interested in a free trial, 2-week free trial, 50 free items, free setup, £15 off, then do sign up now and shoot across that WhatsApp so we know who you are and we can get you set up and get you on a free trial. Thank you so much, everyone. And if you're watching the replay, hope you enjoyed it. Please do follow us, subscribe, and hope to see you all very soon. Thank you so much. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you.